All right, Brigida, now on Bounce, we're wrapping up our senior care series tonight. I want to discuss kind of how you can continue making money after retirement with Rhondale. Haywood has been here before. He's an investment advisor and vice president at PNC Wealth Management. Thanks for coming back on the show, especially on a Friday night.
It's my pleasure. That. I love to be here.
Good day. You know, people say that, money can't buy you happiness, but it sure makes us smile a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. What can people do? You're thinking about retirement. People get nervous about that. Take us through the process.
Yeah. So you've saved all this money. You're ready to retire, and the question we get from clients all the time is, okay, now what? And you know me, I'm always talking about making a plan.
Right.
You always need a plan. Two big plans you need: how you're going to spend your time, how you're going to spend your money.
Okay.
Ideally, when you're setting up a plan to spend your money, your resources are going to cover all of your needs.
Right.
If not, of course, we need to talk about generating some extra income. Mm-hmm. And there are a couple options you have for that. I'll come right back to that. The other piece of it, how's you going to spend your time? You've been given 40 hours a week of your life, right back to you. Here you go.
Right.
What are you going to do with it? Right. That's a huge question.
I've been given 50, Brigida 30, but that's okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody's got to work hard, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So a couple of things, and this is a little silly way to break it up. You've got your mind, your body, and your soul or your heart. You got to invest some time in those. Keep your mind sharp. Okay. If you've got an intellectually stimulating job like yourself, that goes away. How are you going to keep your mind sharp?
Okay.
Simple things, crossword puzzles are a simple thing. Learning a new skill or activity. I find clients that are learning new languages or whatever they want to do.
Wow.
You've got to keep your body together. Stay physically fit. You got some activities. That's exactly what you need to do. How are you going to stay fit? I have a client that loves to play table tennis.
Right.
I mean, biking, swimming, whatever you can do to keep yourself active. And then lastly, since a lot of people find a lot of connection to their jobs, they have a tendency to get down after retiring. Your friends are gone, you don't have all the same activities, so how are you going to keep yourself happy? Find things you're passionate about and spend time on those things.
Now, let me ask you this, because I think this is probably where a lot of people run into problems as they get further into retirement. They're outliving the money they have set aside because they're doing things that they may have been doing when they were working that you can't do as much as when you retired, right?
Yeah, it's the old too much month at the end of the paycheck kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. A couple of things. So I find clients are doing a couple of different things to meet that gap, if you will. The first thing is examine what your Social Security strategy is. We talked about a lot of clients are heavily relying on Social Security for retirement. Mm-hmm. Well, if you wait every additional year, you get roughly an 8% raise. So if you can wait past your retirement age, particularly wait past 62, you could get a raise right there. Another thing you want to think about doing is your investments. Look at moving them towards more income-oriented investments as opposed to growth.
Okay.
Lastly, obviously, you can get another job. Now, a couple things on getting a second job. Up until 70 and a half, your Social Security may be reduced if you have other employment.
Oh, okay.
After that, you can work as much as you want. That's something to consider, other employment things.
So you have to think about that.
You have to think about it before you do that. Simple things you can do from home. You can blog. You can, remember, you had skills, and there's people out there who are going to pay you to expose that, or pay you to leverage that. Simple things like driving at car dealerships. I took my car in a couple of months ago, and the guy was a retired Marine, and he's, in his early 70s.
And they drive cars up and down the East Coast to different dealerships. I've got a friend that does that.
Yeah,
yes.
He does that. They might drive you to the rental-car place if you're having your car repaired, all kinds of things. So there's things out there you can do, stuff you can do from home. Just think about it, but always comes back to the plan. You don't know you need a job until you figure out you don't have enough money. You need a plan to do that.
I'm telling you what, you guys do it all. That's unbelievable. We appreciate you being here. Let's give you some more information here. For more, of course, you can log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section under the home tab. And Rhondale, one other thing I always get taught from a person that I work with financially, always have different buckets of money as far as don't put all your eggs in one basket as far as, IRAs or whatever the case may be, cash insurance, life policies. That you got to be,
you got to be diversified. You got to be diversified.
All right. We certainly appreciate you being here. We're going to have you on another time because you always give us great information.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you. I'm not going to sing. I promise. That's all you.
Okay, good deal. We'll be right back.